Welcome one and all to our live stream tonight. How are you all doing, chat? Let's get the webcam up here. Figured I'd start the night off, our starting song, with some Toho and Kirby. And we have a different game tonight. I haven't pulled this game out for a long time. So, I played this game a long time ago on my channel before I did the SiIvagunner streams. And I even, at one point, I forgot how to do it, it's lost knowledge, but at one point when my VR headset was more stable, I did play this in VR. There is a stream of me playing this game in VR, streaming it, which was interesting. If I ever get a Quest 2 or something like that, since I have an old busted up Quest 1 I used back then, if I ever get a Quest 2, I may consider VR streaming again, but I don't know, too much effort for now, too much money for now. But this is basically like a model train set game. Like, that's all you need to know about this. This is a layout I built years and years ago. It was the same layout I played when I used to play this game on stream. But, yeah, and it has mods. There are mods, but, it's just a simple choo-choo game, and I'm starting on a new area I'm gonna be building, like a desert-themed area, but that's in the background, basically. Let me check chat here. Chat's hidden for a second. Did I also do Minecraft VR? I did in the past, yes. But I can't really do that now since the connection between the headset that I have and my PC just isn't good. I tried fixing it so many times, it's busted. So until I get a new Switch, I mean not Switch, sorry. I got mistaken with the Switch 2 announcement. But until I get a new VR headset, that's a no-can-do for now. Anyways, let's see. Now, let's pull up the Funny 7. This is a normal stream. We're gonna do many, well, I don't know how many, but we're gonna do a variety of different rounds, but it's not open right now. We're gonna open up submissions in a little bit here for the first round. When we do open them up, there will be no restriction on it. Just one rip per submission, per person. Anyways, here, pull up the first one. This is one of 7 of the Funny 7. Oh yeah, and did y'all see the new stream that came out, the SiIvagunner MagFest stream? I thought that was okay. Like, it was just an okay stream. Not too much going on in it. It was interesting seeing a bunch of ripping people in chat, though. That's pretty interesting. But, anyways, what did I think of Switch 2? I don't know, it's just, like, an announcement. It doesn't look terribly different from the old Switch. I know people were making fun of the port connectors. I don't know what that's gonna be like. I mean, as long as the hardware's a bit stronger, then that would be a win. Anyways, here's the first of the Funny 7. This isn't jumping out at me. No, this does not ring a bell. This sounds like a fan song. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. This sounds like a fan song from something. Like it has that sound that it was produced by someone on YouTube, although I'm not confident about that. Let's see. Oh, I heard of the termination, yeah. It's unfortunate. My volume's a little loud. Let me turn the volume down a little. Sorry, the volume was a little loud. Oh, it is a fan song? Okay. It's Living Tombstone. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I've heard a little bit about that Spooky's Mansion game thing. I think I watched a YouTube video about it some time back, like months and months ago. I don't remember a ton, though. I don't unironically listen to Living Tombstone, but, I mean, they obviously have talent, and they've spawned a lot of memes. Yeah. Anyway, I'll go over a few more things about how this game works. Everything is, like, placed down, and you can rotate items. Like, for example, the road here I made before they added actual roads and stuff. Like, here. And it's meant to be played with VR, but, like, I can take something like this and I can move it all over the place, that sort of thing. And you can, like, edit all the dimensions it's in, and then you can save the changes to prevent it from being laggy. Again, designed to be played in VR, but they have PC compatible. So all of these props were hand-placed and moved. It's time-consuming, but it kind of really matches what you can do with, like, if you had an actual model train set. So this is a godsend if you don't have an actual model space for a model train set, or the money for it. But yeah, the Amtrak and the 4449 are mods. Although that one's broken. What's Spooky's about? I mean, it's like one of those sort of survival games from what I know about it. I don't know a ton about it. But Spooky's just seems like, you know, it's kind of similar to Doors in a way. Like, I know Doors is popular on Roblox, although Spooky's has been around for a long time. Like, I'm pretty sure Spooky's has been around for, like, a really long time. I don't know when that game was first made. Or maybe I'm confusing it with something else. But it got popular. And I think it's still somewhat popular. What are the comments here? Confuse someone who thought her hobbies was an actual game. Oh, Lord. Ooh, I got a video in my recommended for Review Bra Report of the Week. The fast food review guy. He ended up reviewing the cheesy dipping burritos that Taco Bell had. I actually tried those recently. They weren't too bad. Like, you get the queso with them. It's pretty good. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Let's see. Where is the next one? Let me pull up the Funny 7 again. Again, I don't know as much about that specific Living Tombstone fan song, but I mean, it sounded fine. It sounded like it fit properly. I can't comment too much else about it, though. Still, good effort. Good job. Not as familiar with all the source material. Again, it was like 1 or 2 YouTube videos I watched about it. Oh, God. Okay, immediate thick of it. And the thumbnail. You know, funny enough, with the Prime, right, I went back a few days ago to my home, my parents' place, and, because they wanted to see me, and my mom had bought Prime, like a bottle of Prime, and I'm like, why are you drinking Prime? And she's like, oh, I've never tried it before, I think it's too sugary, I don't like it, I'm probably gonna pour the rest out, and I'm like, yeah, and then I had to give her the whole expedited lore of the Lunchley Prime KSI Logan, I mean, not Mr. Beast, all of that. You know, I had to give that whole lore roll. The song in the background kind of reminds me of Super Mario Odyssey. I don't know why. Like a little bit about like I'm tripping over my words here. Kind of like Jump Up Superstar. It reminds me of. I don't know, am I weird for thinking that? I've never actually tried Prime myself. I should have asked to try it before she poured it out. But again, she said it was too, like, sugary and artificial. Apparently he tried to sue the soccer player that made that Moss brand, even though he had no grounds to. I don't know. Yeah, it does. It kind of does. Yeah, it does have a Mario vibe, honestly. Alright, let's see. Oh, I can place a flag. The devs make random assets and then they just put them down everywhere. I can also pick up a coffee if I want to. But it's meant to be like you can place a wastebasket and anything you drop in it, it'll disappear. It is literally, you know, meant to be played in VR with your hands. So the entire game's designed around that, even with the controls in mind. Anyway, let's see what the next one is. Okay. Delete that tab. Number 3. Let me go ahead and open up the submissions here. Give me a moment. There's no theme for this first round of submissions. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up here. Okay, and Alright, submissions are open. One per person, not per channel, per person. And no theme. Try not to have it be too long. This is an unlisted rip from 8 years ago. Wait a minute. I've already liked this one. Is this the one I meant to click on? Yes, it was. This is the one I was meant to click on. I don't remember this one, though. It's been... I don't think I've seen this since it first came out. You know, 8 years ago. So, if anything, it's almost like it's brand new. Huh. And of course, y'all know what the joke is. I don't know how big, like, the Smash modding community is. Like, I know you can make your own stages, but I don't know how big the actual modding community for Smash is in comparison. Oh, there's some actual... Oh, the intro!
Of the Super Smash Bros. DLC newcomers, nobody...
Wait, why is this so long? Come on.
stands
Is this a
out
YTP
like
again?
Robbie
I am Robbie.
I don't think I'm going to be watching the
Robbie
entire
releases
6 minutes. We
8
gotta get the
DLC
stream
characters
rolling
in
here.
Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, obviously it's a Relax LX video, or whatever, however you say his name. It's a
In November
parody.
2017, and honestly, it was to no one's surprise. I mean, with his critical reception from the "We Are #1" meme and his infamy.
Or was it actually a parody, or did he actually voice this unironically in collaboration with the channel?
Lazy
I don't
Town,
know.
and not to mention Stephenson running for the United States president in 2020, but you know,
And
it
of
was
course,
clear
TJ
that
Henry Yoshi
everyone
commented,
online
"Rip."
and everyone offline
Well, not
saw
rip,
him
but you know.
as the only true candidate to be included in Super Smash Brothers. So here's a little lesson in trickery.
So it sounds like he voiced it for the meme. Again, I watched this rip when it first came out 8 years ago, but I remember nothing about it.
Is Robbie Rotten's history.
And
Robbie
obviously
Rotten
it
had
can't
to
be an
begin
AI
in the
voice because it was
Atlantic-produced
made 8
Nick
years
Genius
ago.
show, Lazy Town. Played by Stephenson, Robbie was your typical
So this is
Rip
just
that
literally,
still
I'm skipping
stands
through
to
all of
day
this.
doesn't enjoy physical activity.
So it's just straight up a know your
Robbie's
moves.
Dream Team episode, but it actually
It's literally just
recorded
a
in
funny
this
haha
episode of
fake
Lazy Town where we
know
see
your moves
Robbie
episode.
holding
Okay.
They
I
find
remember
it out
watching
of
this whole
nowhere.
series
These
a
are
long
questions
time
that
ago.
philosophers have been asking since the oncoming of the meme, and many people are still perplexed at this very notion. What I'm more concerned about is this net
Maybe
even
it's lore related, that's
powerful
why it's
enough to
unlisted.
catch Sporticus.
I mean, it just seems like more
After
of a
bit
shitpost to
preliminary
me, you know?
research,
I don't know if this would
found that
be,
it's
like,
most
channel
likely a
lore.
nylon fishing net used to catch.
Also, that looked like a pile of Miku's hair. I'm sorry, but if it's that color of, like, the cyan light blue, like that, it just looks like Miku's hair.
Schools of fish. Now, this is most likely strong enough to hold Sporticus, but the real question is, are 4 Robbies enough to hold him down? Judging by their athletic
left
Okay.
behind with his legendary meme.
Fair enough. Alright, yes, I do kind of remember watching this video a little bit, so very funny, ha. But, I mean, I'm not gonna listen to the whole 6 minutes. I have listened to it in the past, but fair enough. I get the joke. It's funny. Alright, but, and again, I want to be moving right along here. Here's number 4. Oh, I've liked this one already as well. Is this the Gangnam Style one? What is it with the long rips? Why are all the rips so long today? Oh wait, no, Harlem Shake. Sorry, I got it mixed up. But yeah, yeah. I thought this one was older than that. This is 2022? Seems like it would have been older than that, but I guess not. Because I'm trying to think when the Harlem Shake was a meme. Was that like 2015 or something? 2014? I don't know. Can't exactly remember. I mean, there probably is a Wano remix of Through the Fire and Flames. I'm almost certain that would have been a thing. Like, that would have been made before this. The Shakeover was 2022. Oh, the Shakeover. Forgot about that. Some good harmonization. Again, I'm skipping through it because I'm not listening to the whole 7 minutes, especially since I've heard this rip before. I've heard this rip before! I played this game before. Funny enough, I've never seen Squid Game. I only know about Squid Game and that enough that I do through, like, cultural osmosis. Oh, they added actual roads properly. Where's the actual road placing bit itself? I had to look up the road stuff later. What I should know about Squid Game only is Thanos. What does that mean? You love the Fireflies one? Have I listened to the Fireflies Fire and Flames? Through the Fireflies and Flames. Have I seen this before? I'm just gonna skim through this. Wait. Oh, yes, I have seen this one. Interesting. Okay, yes, I have seen it before. I'm not gonna listen to it again, but I have heard that one before. Now, what is next? We have a Fusion collab, it looks like. Have I seen this one before? I hope not. I don't think I have, but not sure. So is this all pixel art for all the visuals then? Where's my tissue? Give me a second. Pardon me. I had to blow my nose. Good old Angry Birds. What's that supposed to be? That's all like Minesweeper is? Did Minesweeper even have music? I don't know what that's referring to. That's supposed to be Woody as Nyan Cat? I don't know what the music's supposed to be. Don't know what that's supposed to be either. Obligatory Rickroll. And an inglorious 20 pixels, too. Excuse me, sir. How can I eat this Krabby Patty without my pixels? What's that supposed to be? Oh, wait. Is that David Pumpkins? Or am I getting confused? That's what it sounded like. Don't know what that is. Oh, it was the Boy Kisser thing? I don't know. I don't know why I confused that with, like... Well, there was, like, that one sound effect from David Pumpkins that I was confusing it with. Like, you know the one. The real one. Real ones know the one. I'm not schizo, I swear. Well, I'm not that schizo. Yet. Mother, one of the Mother games, don't know which. That's supposed to be TF2 heavy? I think it's TF2 heavy. Like the ammo belt there. I have been replaying, this is completely unrelated, but I have been replaying Fallout New Vegas, which is fun, but that has nothing to do with TF2. Is that just fart sound effects? Or is it a specific meme that's supposed to be? Of course, obligatory MLP segments. Let's borrow ice. That doesn't look right, you know. I don't want to, like, spam too much decoration here. I need to figure out... I think I want some, like, desert town, kind of like Good Springs here. Santa Hedgehog. Of course, yep. The fantasy is final, my friends. What's this one supposed to be? And what's that one supposed to be? Nice. Is that supposed to be like the Invincible theme from some of the Mario games, or is that a different theme? I'm guessing that's Yoshi's Island? Or is it Yoshi commits tax fraud? Don't know what that is. Read the description. There's something in the background that I can't tell. Homestuck? Okay, I don't know anything about Homestuck. I didn't need to read that to know that's FNAF, Lamau. I'm gonna spoil myself for the rest. What is that? The, like, Living Tombstone or whatever other fan song that is for FNAF? Is that... I always forgot... I get all my Zelda games mixed up. Is that Twilight Princess, or am I thinking of the wrong one? Good old Mario Sunshine. No, I didn't mean to do that. I say good old Mario Sunshine even though I've never played it. Is that also Yoshi's story, I thought? Or am I getting it mixed up? Ah, the grandest of dads, obviously. That one song I can never remember the name of. And no, I don't know. I don't have any idea how little that narrows it down. It's like MLG compilation thing. Don't know what that one is. Never matched the height. Why is that one rotating? Come on. I like the animation for the Pizza Tower one. That's nice. A good little bit of animation. That's as good as I'll get it. Wrapped right. Okay, so, Was the song name OMFG, or is the group name OMFG? For hello or whatever. I don't know which one's the group, which one's the song. Wow. Oh shit, what up? Yeah, again, I was never a huge fan of Dat Boy as a meme. It was just meh to me. Okay, OMFG is the composer. Alright. Looks like a poker chip. Like a flat poker chip. What's that one? What's the timestamp? 8 minutes. Mario Party. Is that what it's supposed to be? It's funny that they just have the torsos be upright, where there's just no head. The head's just the cat head instead of being on top of what the torso looks like. If Sans cat wore a jacket, would it wear it like this or like this? DDLC. Ah, Sparta remix, nice. I like the kaleidoscope. Oh, shoot, I forgot. That was one specific FNF song for that. Was it... Forgot the name of it, but you know the one. Ah, there's Wano. That one had... Wait, that one had the torso facing a different way. Endless, yeah. Okay, yeah. Endless. Oh, it just cuts off there? Oh, okay. Random cutoff. Huh. Well, I appreciated the Wano one for having the torso in the right direction. Nice. The very last one. The very last number one. Nice. Alrighty. I'll keep chugging along here. Near the end of the Funny 7, I'll close the first round of submissions, so if you haven't gotten them in, get them in, or get them in now. This is your last warning. And we're not... Here's another thing. Here's another thing. I want to squash something right now. If you get into the stream and the submissions have already closed, I'm sorry, but we're not going back to retroactively, like you know, add onto it. If you're not here to submit when the submissions are open, we're not, like, backtracking to add additional ones. So you just gotta wait for the next round, all right? Because that's been popping up sometimes. I want to make that very clear. Anyway, let me be clear. Let's listen to this one. Well, these submissions aren't themed. The next one will be themed. I'll tell you the theme when we start actually going through the first round. I'll tell you the theme for the second round when we start going through the first round.
Interstellar! I don't give a fuck, man! Shit in the urinal!
What intro is that? I would suggest not doing that in a urinal. What is the size of the curves I use here? I don't recognize this. Yeah, I straight up don't recognize this. Yeah, no. I don't think I've heard this before. Not even, like, that other song. Other than Wano. Why are you telling me to read the comments? There's just one comment. I mean, this works well enough. I just don't know the other song. Bubblegum something. Is that the entire reason this rip was made? Just so you could use the word... Whoever made this could use the word number one? I mean, I've heard worse justifications for rips before. I want a yard here. Like a spur yard.
I think I want your American tan. Oh, 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 I think you're gonna be my biggest fan. Oh, oh,
Some interesting lyrical work there, I'll say that much. I know who made the rip. Dude, I know who made the rip. I can look at the channel name in the profile picture. I can see. And there's the key change. I like the key change. It did work pretty well, even though I haven't heard of that song before. I say whoever made the rip because we don't name drop. That's the thing. We don't name drop now, remember? That's why. Alright, we got one left. Is that Red Sun in the Sky? That like Chinese propaganda song? I think it is.
Now listen closely.
I thought someone had done this idea. Really? I had thought someone had done this idea. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to switch it so I can stop it there. Really? Okay, there you go. We were this close to perfection. We were this close. Well, I thought, like, CapCut got restored along with TikTok. Like, they were banned for a little while, then they got restored again or something. And now it's, like, a thing where it's gonna be, like, banned until, or it's gonna be back up until, like, a deal is made, or then it'll be banned again or something. And, like, the US wants a portion of the company or something like that. Again, I didn't get everything related to how that whole TikTok thing's going, because I never used TikTok. Never downloaded it, never used it. And I know CapCut is related to that, but still. Well, it's same parent company. I think that's why. Or maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's close down the first round of submissions here. And then we'll start going through them. Alright. Click on individual responses so I don't lose track of them. People were selling their phones that had TikTok. It's like Flappy Bird all over again. Oh god, the Flappy Bird fiasco. Some of y'all are too young for that, but man, that was a whole thing.
I've been edging too long, way too long. But
Did that say the word edging? Oh god, it's a Sigma Mitch. Mitch? Why did I say Mitch? A Sigma mix.
I thought that he's so mute. There's so few true looks maxes now. I must please everyone.
The brain rot is spreading.
I've been edging too long, way too long.
Oh, it's in
but
loop.
I'm Sigma now, long after I had raised.
Oh, they have another turntable? How big is this one?
Of him, I thought that he's so mute. There's so few true looks maxes now. I must please everyone.
Oh lord. I'm gonna lose it, Lamau. Where was the Hawk Tua? How can I have my brain rot without my Hawk Tuah? Oh, Lord. How do I delete someone else's post? Okay, off to a great start, I see. Alright, what's this one? What is this? The title isn't giving me a hint, though. I don't recognize that name. It's a French DJ? Okay, I have not heard. Trying to find something that fits the turntable here. Kind of difficult without lyrics. There's not enough to, like, there's nothing to fill the, you know, gaps where the exclamations would be if there's no lyrics. We are number one, but I'm partially deaf. I can't even pronounce any of those names, so I'm not even gonna try. Of course, the key change. Although it's weird saying key change and there's not anything else that's key change too. Or I mean lyric-wise. I want to place this the other way. Sounds like almost like a Windows sound effect at the end, like a logging off sound effect. French or the trench? Oh god, hasn't Duolingo like leaned into the memes or whatever? I don't know. It seems like part of that's like a silence brand sort of thing, but I don't know. I don't use Duolingo. Next one. Copy this. Duolingo on ice? What do you mean Duolingo on ice? Sometimes I have issues with extremely mainstream songs. Well, like, and especially if it's parts like this. Do I have to go, oh my god. You know, I have my first A-E-O edit. Took it long enough. Jesus. Sometimes I have issues with stream songs. Well, like, and especially if it's parts like this. Do I have to go, I got German. It took long enough, but I got, oh wait, wrong playlist. Wrong playlist. It took long enough, but I got German. This is some pretty nice samples, too. Oh my god. Nice. Duolingo on ice is like an April Fool's thing. Interesting. Oh god, I haven't actually heard the intro to Caramel Dancin' in a long time. Like, that awakened to a instinctual memory there. need a station platform. Mask? Oh god. I had assumed that Mask was dead and buried, but I guess not. Someone unearthed the mask. Oh my god. Oh, and it does sound like Caramel Dancing. That's the worst part. It is pretty good, though. I like it. I begrudgingly accept that this was made pretty well. How many dubs of We Are Number One are there? Like, how many language dubs are there? Actually, that's a good shed. I don't want an engine shed. Ooh, I like this. This is a good sort of engine shed here. And then it comes back around again. This one's really well made. This may be my favorite of the night so far, not gonna lie. It's just, the only downside is whenever you bring up Caramel Dancing, you have to acknowledge the elephant in the room that happens to be the misheard lyrics that everyone knows and became a meme. Like, you will have comments about it. There is no avoiding the comments about the misheard lyrics. You know the ones. Don't pretend you don't.
Thank you, thank you.
I don't know what this is. Is this a game? I don't think I've heard of this game. Oh no. Oh gosh, please don't be an alpha. Okay, good. Is this the Vampire Girl song? No, god damn it. Man, why? Why would you combine this? Wait, I missed something. Yes, I missed the what are you doing? Yeah, there's the Vampire Girl part. And of course, Smooth. But why? Why would you put B and Alpha in this though? You didn't have to do that. Why can't I switch this? It won't let me place it the other way. Honestly, I think anyone can combine whatever song they want with whatever they want. It's just how, like, at some point, there's some level of brain rot that is funny, you know? Like, there's the just straight up dumb brain rot, but then there's the silly brain rot mashups that you're like, you say, oh my god, why this? But you don't say it like, you say it jokingly. I don't know. I can't really describe what I'm trying to get the point across for, but whatever. Ooh, Ethereal Workshop. Alright. I've been a fan of this. I wonder where this is going. What's the other thing? What is this other song? I don't see it in the description. You're having a bad week? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I will say, though, I do appreciate Ethereal Workshop in a rip, so that's pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out what the other thing is. Luigi's Mansion fan song by CG5 named Phantom Dancing. Huh. Alright. Although now when you say Luigi now, it comes with all sorts of other baggage because of recent events. It's just weird to think now that, like, sales of Luigi hats, you know, just, like, Luigi hats merchandise has skyrocketed because of all that. Is there... Are you talking about a different Luigi? What's going on? Is chat talking about something different? Why won't it let me place this here? Oh, you have a friend Luigi named Luigi that passed. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss. I was not aware. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I did not have some full context. I was reading the rest of chat. I read some of chat, I just now read the rest of chat. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I corrected myself when I said CGI. Get this stupid turntable thing to work. I never heard that Luigi's Mansion fan song before. It's interesting. Put this in a playlist. I'll come back to it later. That's a good rip too. Very nice. Very nice. We got a few more. Oh, I will probably... Well, the problem is I can't open up the next round until I finish the current round. So, but once we finish this round, I will announce... I'm just going to pre-announce it now so you can select what you're going to do. So, next round, that when it opens, it's not open right now because we have to finish this round, but the next round, it has to be from the main SiIvagunner channel. That's the theme. It has to be a rip that you think I have not heard, uploaded by the main SiIvagunner channel. No fan channels for the second round. Just the main SiIva channel. So I will let you all think on that, pick out what rip that you all want to submit, but that will be the round for the theme for the second round. Has to be from the main SiIvagunner channel. Because sometimes it seems like we have more fan channels than actual regular SiIvagunner rips, and I want to actually listen to more proper SiIvagunner rips, you know? I don't want it to be all fan channels all the time. Anyway, let's pull up the next one. A rip you think I would enjoy.
Number 1. But we want to survive 3. And you written. I'm your race now. When think first focus on a count.
Are some of the captions missing? Oh, it's just me reacting to the other rip. How many levels of reaction are we gonna have here? So it's 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers. So some caption and then more caption in the previous rip. So we're just adding to the layers of irony, aren't we? How many layers is this gonna get to? This is just gonna keep going, isn't it? The next time I do a stream like this, are we gonna continue this? Oh boy. I pray that you will not have an aneurysm from all the editing you'll have to do with the vocals. All the sentence mixing. Nice. That's... Here we go. The cycle continues. Very nice. You are probably going to have an aneurysm from all the sentence mixing you're going to have to do if you actually want to consider continuing the chain. Alrighty. Let's see. Number 8 of 10. Looks like we got a Tetris Fusion collab. This one was made 3 weeks ago. Was there another one? I have a feeling that there was another one or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong.
Our schoolhouse.
Okay. That's quite a change in pace and tone there. You just jump from Baldy to Gravity Falls. More like Gravity Balls. Got him. We got the funny Sonic Hedgehog.
Here we go.
Slider. Nice. Obligatory. Plants vs. Zombies. Ooh, Star Road. That's interesting. Huh. You'd expect a track from a different track. I think I've said this before, but my favorite Star Road rip would have been the one with How Deep Is Your Love? And there's Wano, of course, without any hesitation. What was that transition? That was an interesting transition into the Wii Shop channel. Sounded almost like an alarm, like a bedside alarm there for that transition. Toontown? Oh, there we go. That was explicitly plugging a minus Dodge strings. Y'all know, I've said it plenty times before how much I like Toontown growing up, so I appreciate that. Papyrus's theme. Oh, one of the old Tohos? Oh god, this was, what, like, this looks like one of the PC 98 Tohos. Nice. Sparta, of course. Bad Apple. Oh, that makes sense, because it was from, I think, Toho 4? Bad Apple was from? Oh, and you got, the EGAD laboratory theme for Luigi's Mansion. Interesting. So that's our second Luigi reference this time, this stream. Are there not any shorter sections? Nice, of course. Who up banjoing their kazooie right now? She banjo on my kazooie toy. Ivan Polka. Roblox. Classic Roblox, too. Like, nostalgic classic Roblox. Gummy bear. What, was there a whole, like... I don't recognize that part of this animation. Was there, like, a whole album or something?
So nice.
New soup. When my new soup is cold. Mario Paint? I wonder how well of a, like, Mario Paint performed, like, as a game. Because you'd think it... I don't know how much actual copies it sold. Melee, interesting. I think I've only played Melee once at a friend's house. This isn't the best angle. Yeah! One of those object shows. There's so many of those that I can't tell any of them apart. I haven't watched any of them. Minecraft. I'm curious though. Like, I really hope the Minecraft movie isn't a flop, but I think it will be, or at least creatively. I think it's gonna be a creative flop, but it's gonna sell like gangbusters. It's gonna sell really well. It's gonna do amazing at the box office. But I think it's gonna be the most predictable piece of crap, you know? Like Hollywood BS, you know? That's my prediction. I hope I'm wrong, though. Although I don't think they're gonna do a full, like, 180 with, like, the Sonic 1 movie where they had to redesign Ugly Sonic, you know? I don't think that's in the cards. I like that. What was that, a Wario clip there at the end? Sounded like him. Oh, I missed. Look, guys, look, it's my greatest achievement, Wario Land 4 on the Game Boy Advance. FNF. Oh, and it's actually not a it's not a mod, it's a base game FNF track. As rare as that seems. Or at least I think that's a base game track. Again, never played FNF. I thought there was a buffer here. Bust my buffers, where's the actual buffers? It's a nice little ending. I mean, it's an easy ending to go for with the piano ending, but hey, it works. I say that like it's a chess game. Oh, he's going for the piano opening. Going for the orchestra gambit. Interesting thumbnails there. Now, how many do we have left? You know, mentioning chess earlier, I used to actually try to play chess, like, for tournaments back in, like, elementary school. I didn't do very well, but they always gave the biggest consolation trophies. Like, I scored 12th place, and I got a trophy that was, like, only a foot shorter than me at the time. Like, it was like a 3-foot tall trophy. Oh god. Oh my god. Huh. This is the last thing I would expect current meme humor to be involved with. Oh my god. Game with KSI. Why does it work? That's the worst part. Why does it kind of work? Hold up, is this writing fire? Like, KSI wishes his bars could go that hard. Why is it actually good, though? Oh my god. That's almost unironic there. Almost. That's a pretty damn good arrangement. Good on you, SiIvagunner. It was made 1 month ago, so it probably was part of that. Lord. From the sky to the zone, to the game, to the world. Think of rabbit, nice. Joke, you're making me, like, think of it and it worries me. Again, think of it, I've said this before, think of it is not the worst, you know, it's not the worst song out there, but bro fought the meme so hard that he made the meme last like 5 times longer than it probably would have otherwise. Full Streisand effect. Alrighty. It looks like we are coming up on the last of the first round of submissions. Let's see. Once this one gets going, I'll wipe it and then open it for the second round. We are number 1, but it's Shelter. Cancer-free mix. What does cancer-free mix mean in that context? Alright, let me delete all the old responses since the last one. Okay, so I am about to open the second round of submissions, but remember, they must be from the main SiIvagunner channel. No fan channels, just the primary SiIvagunner channel for the second round of submissions. And they are opening now. Get them in. 1 per person.
Here's a little lesson in trickery.
Oh, I was not prepared for the pitch.
If you wanna be a villain #1, you have to chase a superhero on the run. But first you have to come up with a master plot. The only problem there, you have to think a lot. Just follow my
This sounds almost like pleasant in a way. It doesn't, it like specifically pleasant compared to any other descriptive word. You know, it's kind of funny. We've had so many riffs and things that have had Shelter in it, that when I actually hear some of the lyrics from the actual Shelter song itself, they sound unnatural, just because I haven't actually heard Shelter that much. I'm like, wait, Shelter has lyrics? What is this sorcery? And I hate to say it, but especially with the fast editing of the We're #1 melody, it does kind of get to the point where it sounds like FNF sound bites, even though it's not. It gets to that point. Friday Night Funkin' and its consequences have been a disaster for the ripping community. Oh gosh, that is quite an interesting pitch there.
That I just found. When I say go, be ready to throw. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. You slip and slide on this banana peel. Be very, 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 very careful. Don't touch the thing.
The very, very, very went really fast there. It's just kind of funny, is all I'm trying to say. I want to let me place it the other way around. Come on, let me place it the other way. Oh, and of course, a key change, I swear. No, you didn't know the theme? The theme is main SiIvagunner channel only, no fan channels. Has to be a rip from the main SiIvagunner channel, uploaded on the actual SiIvagunner channel. That is the theme for this round of submissions going forward. This is the last. I am listening to the last of the first round. This upcoming second round that is open right now is main SiIvagunner channel only. Ending on the laugh was pretty nice, though. I like that.
Bye, everybody, and keep memeing!
Oh, and you had the actual little line from Stefan there. Nice. Rest in peace, Stefan. Yeah, a pinned comment indeed. 6 years ago? 7 years ago? 2017. Wow. That, okay, cancer-free. Oh, man. Oh, that's sad. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Man, how times change. Oh, you can tell it was made 2017, 2018. Someone said Ebin, spelled E-B-I-N. Now that's a relic. Rest in peace. Very good rip. Alrighty. Now, we have... Oh, y'all are doing a good job filling out the second round here. Alright. Let me pull up the first one of this second round. So, rip number 1 of the main SiIvagunner channel only round. Oh, I've heard this one. It's stuck inside. Yes, I've heard this one before. Here, I'm gonna delete this response. I'm gonna specifically delete this response if the person who submitted this one wants to submit a new one, but I have heard this one. We're gonna get repeats, but I've come prepared for that. But yes, I do remember this one vividly. This is in my favorites playlist. So, whoever put that response, they should be able to submit again because I deleted that specific response. It should let you submit again. Good rip! It's a great rip. But it's a great rip. It's the best rip. We make the best rips here on SiIvagunner channel. But, you can submit again. Anyway, let me pull up the next one. It's hard to know which I have or haven't watched. Yeah, I know. Look, I admit that. It's not like I can expect you all. I don't expect you all to magically know what rips I've seen or not. At least then it's funny reminders, so. But with the amount... My thought process is with the sheer amount of SiIva rips that have been uploaded to the SiIva channel, we're gonna find new ones. Like this one. I haven't heard this one before. Oh god, Marx's theme. It's been a little while since I heard Marx's theme. This one's made pretty well. Three months ago. This one's younger than I thought. Okay, don't take that out of context. This rip is made more recently than I thought. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, Marx's theme is up there with some Toho songs in terms of how janky the pitches and key changes can be. Oh, I like that little saxophone bit there. That's good. struggling a lot with how I want this turnout to look. I know how chaotic Marx's theme is. It works pretty well. Like, Wano is such a versatile sort of source that you can do something like Marx's theme without an extreme amount of BS with it, if that makes any sense. Maybe it doesn't, but whatever. Okay. You know, it's kind of funny. I agree with this top comment entirely. Appreciate whenever they use the unused lyrics of We Are Number One in these arrangements. Yeah, like having to fill out with the additional lyrics from the unused. But yeah, that I mean just in terms of weird time signature and weird sort of production with music and trying to fit stuff into unusual music in general. Oh, Lord. Yeah, these comments here are funny to read. Marxist theme is how I learned about dynamic meter, Lamau. I don't actually properly know what that term is, but I can probably understand it just from the context. Oh, Lord, yeah, vocal editing. Jesus. Pretty sure, wasn't Marx like a secret boss or something in Smash Ultimate? Or... I haven't played a ton of Smash Ultimate, although I do own it. I'm just bad at fighting games. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Okay, a circus rip. That I haven't heard. Okay, if you're leading with Stuck Inside, what's the joke gonna be? Temu version. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Fortnite? I'm on Edge, chat.
It's me or the PS5. Tell me how you wanna spend your night.
PS5?
Please feeling way too tight. So if it's not me, then I'm probably gonna run it over me or the PS5. Tell me what's your
What is this?
Seems like you can't decide.
I'm not sure.
My love, no, I'm in for the long ride.
I'm just not sure what this is.
I'll never play you. I'll find a way to show you I'm grateful. So I'm begging you, you made it solely. You'll get a trophy. I'm staying faithful. It's me and the PS5. Tell me why you making me decide. Please don't just be online. So if you don't leave, I can find a way to win you.
The song is PS5 by I don't know how to pronounce that name. Well, how can you make a song about a console that has no games? You got no song if it got no games. There it is. Out your ass. That's the part I've been waiting for. I think he likes Fortnite, chat. We like Fortnite. 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 Wait, one of the comments says subtle foreshadowing. Wait. Yeah. Subtle foreshadowing indeed. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, and then they finish with circus. You gotta finish up Circus. Okay. Great challenge. Do not say what is this challenge. Literally impossible. Ooh, a 3.5-hour video of someone rewriting the FNAF movie. I will definitely add that to my watch later. Just wonder why it was Temu version. Alrighty, well, pull up the next one. The only things I've heard about Blue Archive are not good. Then again, that's not much. Oh, yep, I can tell it's Unwelcome School. I very much recognize that. I heard something in the background there. Couldn't tell what the thing in the background was. Is this an actual song from Blue Archive? I don't even know what the game's about. Is it a gacha game? I'm pretty sure it's a gacha game. It's a Gunner game with good music. Okay, that's half of what I expected. Joke is idle by Yoasobi, or however I say it. Story is very convoluted. It's funny though. I want to pause for a weird side tangent. This has nothing to do with the RIP, but more with the concept of gacha games in general. Like, I used to fall in this trap too, because I have played some gacha games in the past. Anytime someone's describing a gacha game to you that you haven't heard of, it's always prefaced with, it's a gacha game, but. Like, you always hear, whenever someone describes it to you, they always say it as, it's a gacha game, but it's really fair. The drop rates are really fair. They do blank all the time. They give blank items away all the time. They don't realize every gacha game does that. Like, that is part of the gacha game genre. Like, I'm sorry, but you're falling for the trap. I know because I did. I've fallen for that trap before. I used to play, at one point I played 3 different gacha games. Now I've almost stopped playing all of them. Because I'm like, when a gacha game gets to the point where it becomes more of an obligation and a job, and you're playing it and you're like, I'm not having fun playing this, then stop playing it! Who cares if you miss a story beat? You know what I realized? I'm like, oh, I gotta get through all the dumb story cutscenes for the, whatever events going on. They were all boring. I didn't care about them. I wasn't invested. I felt like I had to do it out of obligation. And like, if I don't have fun doing it, I'm just not gonna do it. So I stopped playing them. And I actually have time left in my day when you don't have to do your stupid dailies. Because every gacha game you play, you gotta do your dailies, you gotta do your weeklies, you gotta blah blah blah, you gotta do the side content, you gotta grind on whatever tower thing they have. It doesn't matter. They're all like that. They're all the same. There's no difference. Yeah. And the stories are, they're overly long and convoluted, and they don't matter. Like, there's maybe one big story event, and then it's always unsatisfying in some sort of way. And it takes like 3 years to get to it, and there's like all the useless collabs and all the useless bullshit. Okay, rant over, it's not worth it. An Unwelcome School, that was a common YTPM VBGM, right? Because I swear I've heard multiple YTPMVs that use this. Oh god, y'all are making rants with anything I say, aren't y'all? Y'all are making those YTVs sentence mixes. Oh lord. funny guy that uses the Bowser plush. It's funny that you can just say Bowser plush and everyone knows what you're talking about. You can say the words Bowser plush and every, like, SiIvagunner fan channel instantly knows what you're referring to. Even though it's unrelated to what we just listened to. Alright, let's the next one. Also, I'm gonna pause this one. I'm gonna close down this round of submission soon, so if you haven't gotten your round 2 main SiIvagunner channel only submission in yet, now is your last call. I'm closing it after this rip. That's... Someone remembered. Someone remembered in a very recent previous stream. I'm like, I was referencing that it's called a I was referencing that. Someone remembered from whatever stream that was. They remembered. What voice synthesizer is that? I can't tell. I don't instantly recognize whatever voice synthesizing software that is. Rip Uncle Walter, I'll miss you again, Uncle. At least you said the Toad. If you don't say the Toad, then you're not a true fan. Fall through the floor. Oh god, what happened there? Oh, and now I lost that bit there. And I destroyed the turntable by accident. Oops. Well, that one was nice. I mean, I know. Someone remembered that I had mentioned the stupid Rainbow Road meme. It is nice. I'll put it in... I'm not going to put it in the play... Look, again, my favorites playlist is... I should rename it. My favorites playlist is the unironically listened to like a regular song playlist. The odd playlist is the I like it a lot, but I'm not going to listen to it unironically playlist. That's how I consider it, so I should probably end up renaming them. Alright, well, we got plenty more. And let me go ahead and close this round. Oh, someone honked outside. Okay. Is that the third thing of it ripped this stream? Why did this get a bunch of dislikes? Oh my god. This one's Corneria? I remember this track, but I never remember the name of it. That's the thing. I cannot associate a lot of tracks that are in Smash back to what they're from. I just know them by sound, but not by name. But second side fires. I think you meant to say fries. So, look, the only context I've heard the words "put the fries in the bag" are from are in terms of that one lolcow from New York City. I can't remember his name. Oh wait, no, the World of T-shirts or something. That is the only context I've heard of "put the fries in the bag" from. So I don't know if that's where it came from, or if that was just used in something else and it came from somewhere else. Wow, this is a longer rip than I thought. It's almost 3 minutes. I like my Smash trophy, bro. Nice comment. I should save the game before it, like, crashes or something. I get afraid when I see alpha mix on something, because now I think the joke is going to be B and alpha, but I don't think that's something that the main SiIvagunner channel has ever done, thankfully. You can barely hear the sword sound effect in the background. I don't recognize some of those lyrics. Were there added lyrics to this? Was that a parody? I'm betting part of that's a parody. I'm having trouble focusing on whatever those lyrics were, but it sounds like some dumb parody at the end. This ain't even Final Destination, Lamo. Yeah, I'm betting it was some sort of parody lyrics near the end. No shortage of those, though. Alright, let's pull the next one. Trying to think of a good... Ooh, I have an idea. Start thinking. When we get to the third round of submissions, and I will say this again later in case someone is here who doesn't remember, we're still working... We're about halfway through the second round of submissions. What I'm thinking, we're going to do one more round of submissions, okay? And for this third round, the rule will be any channel other than one you own or are a partner of. You have to submit a rip from any channel. It can be a fan channel, but it has to be a channel that you have no part in, no participation in, other than like a one-off, you know, little tiny cameo appearance or something like that. But any channel that you regularly interact with on like an uploading basis, you cannot have. It has to be a rip from a channel that you have very little to nothing to do with. That's what's going to be this final round. That's what I'm thinking of. But it can be a fan channel. It doesn't have to be just the SiIvagunner main channel. Any channel you don't have a direct hand in, like any channel you don't manage, any channel you aren't a partner of, any channel you don't regularly upload on. Like, if you have one rip that you happen to submit to some other fan channel here or there, but like 1 or 2 max, nothing more than that, you have to have very little involvement with it. That's the guidelines I'm saying. So think about it. Think about it. Alright? And we're going to keep going with this section here. That this second round that we are only halfway through. So you have like a good amount of time to think about it before we actually open up the third round. So think on it, ruminate, and we're going to keep going. Lego Dimensions, interesting. Did that game even sell well? Because there's all this they had all this collaboration, right? They had the collabs with, like, I think Sonic the Hedgehog, Back to the Future, all these other things they had collabs with. Did that game end up actually selling well, is my question. It got canceled. Sounds like Dream. Reminds me of Mask. 20 hours and well, if you have a presence in a bunch of channels, pick one that you have the least amount of presence in. Whatever one you have the least amount of presence in. It is Mask! I was about to say it sounded like Mask. It is Mask. It almost doesn't even sound like Mask with how different the bass song is. Like, it just does not sound like Mask, but you hear the lyrics from it. Like, it's so tonally different. Even structurally different. How many entries? We have about 6 left, I think including this one. Don't quote me on that.
I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time. Stare at the ceiling while I hold back what's on my mind. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. This, I can never get off of my mattress. And all that they can ask is, why are you so sad, kid?
That's an interesting harmonization there.
Sad kid. Fact is, I need help, I'm failing. No, classes. Point of the mask.
It just is so tonally different. Like, this is masterfully made, honestly. I mean, again, wait a minute. I was about to say, I didn't say it, but it reminded me of, like, Want You Gone. But, like, what do you mean, the last GLaDOS song? I don't actually think I've heard You Wouldn't Know that much. It just reminds me of, you know, Still Alive and Want You Gone. So I didn't know, I didn't even know there was a third one. Sounds relaxing? I mean, I can kind of see that. I was only really... This comment isn't trolling, is it? Is there an actual third GLaDOS song? The game has Portal stuff in it. They partnered with Portal too? As in Portal instead of Portal 2.
Always being judged by a bunch of strange faces. Scared to go outside, haven't seen the light in ages. But I've been places, so
Okay.
I'm okay.
Oh, credits. Okay.
So I'm
Huh.
okay. I'm okay, but the fact is, I need help, I'm failing all my classes. They think that I need glasses.
Having the harmonization on the word glasses is kind of funny to me. That's the word you choose to harmonize on?
Why are you so sad, kid?
Kid.
Point of the mask. Mask is point of the mask.
It is made really well, though. I can't fault it on that.
Remember, if you can
there's the
dream
GLaDOS.
it, you can, oh for God's sake.
Oh, GLaDOS just gave up halfway. Lamau. You Wouldn't Know is an amazing song. I may have heard it before. I just would have to hear it again to get it re-familiarized, so... Ember McLean reprised GLaDOS here, just like in the first two games. Oh, that's good. Glad they got the original voice talent back. I like that one. That was a good one. In fact, I need to add that to the odd playlist, if I haven't already. There we go.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
Okay, I've heard Tricky before. What's the thing with this?
On time.
It's tricky. It's the tight. Here we go. That's what we
Oh my god.
bring the boom.
Is that the Costco thing? I don't know much about this aspect of brain rot. I am not as well versed in this aspect of brain rot as I am in other aspects of brain rot, to be honest with you.
We'll be bringing the boom around the 3:15.
We bring the boom so loud the whole earth shakes.
With double chunk chocolate cookies.
And chicken baked by something choice.
Oh gosh, it is, with the chicken bake thing. At one point I did have a, subscription or whatever for Costco. And when I went to Costco, I'd always get the pizza. Costco, just the cheese pizza is really good. But, like, if you're living by yourself or, like, with one roommate and you each buy your own groceries, Costco isn't worth it because of the portion sizes. They're too much for you to use with yourself.
We bring the boom to you each day right here from Boca Raton.
The song is great. What, do you want him to make a event based off of the Costco guys, or what? Or Tricky? Am I gonna go to MagFest? Gotta be honest, no. I only really go to, like, the local Comic-Con. I don't go to anything else. And I mean local. I don't travel for conventions. If a convention isn't a easy driving distance of me, like, if a convention that I'm interested is more than 2 hours away, I'm not driving to it. And even then, it's usually the local Comic-Con equivalent. I know there's SiIva merch, right, at MagFest. I know that, but, like, I don't know. Take some effort. His Costco membership gets him discounts. That's a good sentence mixing. I like that Donkey Kong name. Donkey Kong Country. I'm gonna be really excited. I actually, speaking of Donkey Kong Country specifically, since I am a Universal Orlando pass holder, I got the opportunity. The Knuckles song, oh my god, that interrupted me. But, I got the option to buy a one-day ticket to Epic Universe when it opens. So, whatever day I chose, I am making a very big effort to ride the Donkey Kong Coaster ride. Because that looks really cool, having a fake track beneath you. Like, I'm really looking forward to that, even if I have to wait, like, 3 hours. Yeah, the waits are gonna be a long time, unfortunately. Yeah, if the SiIva team wanted to make boatloads of money, they should have listed it on Amazon. They bring a tricky sort of boom. Well, that one was funny, though. Oh, Lord. I don't have much exposure to the Costco guys, though. Just, like, side exposure to brain rot in that term. Looks like we're on number 8 of 12. We'll pull that one up. Well, I know SiIva has contributed to certain charities in the past. I don't know what they're doing nowadays. Okay. 1 month ago. Alright, we got some slam bullshit 1 month ago. The PNG of Lola Bunny. Oh god, and it's a specific remix. That one specific remix of, you know what it is. Factory Inspection. Y'all know me, I love Factory Inspection and whatever remixes come of that. I have expected the backing line to be more, the funny. I half expected it to do Flintstones, is what I mean by that. SiIva Funko Pop? No, I'm sorry, but if you collect Funko Pops, you need to reevaluate some life choices. Like, at least be civilized and collect Fumos like a normal person. Like a civilized person. Even if it's bootlegs. Bootlegs are fine, too. Is SiIva gonna go the KSI route? Well, what do you mean by go the KSI route? Because when you say the KSI route, I think of, like, not embracing a meme, but actively fighting against a meme and Streisanding affecting yourself. JE7000 JE7000, what is that? Is that like a robot from the Kirby game or whatever? I don't know. Oh, Joke is playing. Oh yeah, when you say JE7000, you would expect that I would understand that you meant Joke Explainer, but no, I am a dum-dum. Dum-dum, give me gum-gum. Speaking of which, when are we gonna get our Night at the Museum takeover event? I'm waiting. The Night at the Museum movies were goated. Oh, he's blinking? Oh, he is blinking! What Morse code is that? What does that say? I wonder if the comments will enlighten me. Blink starts at 2:45. Yeah, but what does it say? Morse code appears to be this string of numbers. What, is this lore? Chat, is this lore? It was for the ARG. Okay. It was for the ARG, as these comments have so enlightened me. I know absolutely nothing about the ARG. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's kind of scary. It is a little weird, though. Like, you're watching it rip, and then Barkley starts blinking at you. Yeah, that does sound a little weird. We'll pull up the next rip. You know, I'll probably take a short restroom break at the end of this round. We're at rip 9 out of 12, so at the end of this round, this second round here, is when I'll probably end up taking that short break. But let's power through the last few. May take a little longer, though. It looks like we got a fusion collab. Well, that's not a terribly long one, all things considered. No clue what 12 by 12 is, though. Apparently... Oh, wait. That looks like that one thing. Homestuck or whatever. Again, looks like Homestuck. Still have no clue what it is. Some sort of webcomic, I think. We've had stuff from it on the streams before, but I still have no actual clue. Undertale for green furries. Actually, you know what? That's probably... I don't know anything about it, but that seems like a good way to describe it, honestly. Which generation of Pokemon is that? Because that's not Gen 5. I would know Gen 5, but that's not Gen 5. Forgive me for not knowing all of my Pokemon, but I don't know exactly what is which. Hoenn. Okay, Hoenn region. What generation was Hoenn? Was that 3, 4, what? Gen 3, okay. Really, the Barbie horse game? Okay. And they had the reference to that one horse that got its own tailored suit. Oh my god. Y'all are cutting deep with that one. Not as good as that one Barbie rip that was really funny. I forgot the name of it. What's this supposed to be? Is that supposed to be a reference to, like, Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul or whatever? Well, that's obviously Plants vs. Zombies. Or at least that looks like Plants vs. Zombies. What is this? It sounds like F-Zero, but I don't know if that's right or not. It is F-Zero, okay, because that's what it reminded me of sound-wise. Is Is F-Zero 99 still a thing? That's clearly Pizza Tower. Oh, this one has timestamps? Oh, it does. Oh, and it has who made each section, too. Greasy, what is that? Well, that... But this just has the people. Oh, well, it's the description that has this. Well, it just has who made it, it looks like. Oh, you're right. Timestamps credit the Rippers. Okay. You did mention that. My bad. What? Super Hexagon, is that? Sounds like Super Hexagon.
Super Hexagon.
It is, yes. I'm sorry, but that Gangnam Style part sounds kind of funny. Oh my god. Really? Okay. Alright. Alright. Fair enough. God damn. Okay. You gotta go for the Vocaloid stuff. The Miku and the Teto. God damn it. Shit. This one has tens of millions of views. I know the name of this one. Don't tell me, chat. I know the name of this one. I gotta pick my brain a little bit. Mesmerizer. That's it. It was Mesmerizer. I don't know, I forgot the name, but yes, it is Mesmerizer. The yellow one that does not appear in Mesmerizer. I know that normally my brain just short-circuited for a split second. It tends to do that on these streams for a definitely feasible reason. Is that Shiver Star? Looks like Shiver Star there from the outside of that cutscene looking thing. That last bit there reminded me of the intro of Kirby Planet Robobot. I don't know if that is what it was going for. Oh, it was just an original arrangement? Well, at least the visuals looked like Kirby Planet Robobot, visually. The intro, anyway. That one was pretty cool, I'll admit. I know nothing about Homestuck, but the sources were pretty neat. Editing was good. Maybe I've been listening too much to the lore streams with all the Christmas Comeback Crisis lore. Okay. I remember this one. Yeah. This one is liked. This one's a classic. What position are we at? We're at 10 out of 12. Yeah, I remember this one. But yes, I have heard this one. Not like it's not bad. It's certainly not bad, but I have heard it. You know, it's funny that we mentioned Mesmerizer earlier. Of course, Triple Baka is in my recommended on the side panel now. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're back. Let's see. Well, let's keep going then, since I've seen that one. We got 2 more left until my quick break to open up these submissions for the 3rd round, and for those of you who didn't catch it earlier, when I open the 3rd round, which is not right now, when I open it soon, the theme will be any channel, any fan channel or main SiIva channel, but it's one you have no involvement, little to no involvement in. Has to be something that you did not have a hand in making. Alright, so we have Bad Apple. Oh god. Wait, no one had done this before? No one had done Bad Apple Stuck Inside before. Really? Oh, that cutout there was good. That was a nice little cutout of the instruments. Huh. Bro didn't include a visualizer, Lamau. I did see it? Well, wait. This one's 2 months ago, though, and it's from the main channel. Well, forgive me for not remembering every single rip I listened to, but I listened to, you know, how many thousands of rips in total. How many of these streams have I done, for one thing? I do, like, you know, 1 per week minus the lore streams, pretty much. Sometimes more. So, think of how many rips I listened to. I'm not going to remember every single rip I listened to. I get it. You did it first. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's another weird thing about this game. They sometimes have planes flying overhead, even though it's like a model train set game, and you're in like... It's not meant to be real, it's meant to be a model. I don't know. It's still interesting, though. It's like someone's flying an RC plane around inside your workshop. Well, this is the last one of round 2. So... let me go ahead and paste it in. And then I'm going to open up for round 3 shortly before I listen to this. Oh, I already don't like it. But before I start listening to that, I'm going to clear the old rounds. When I open the new rounds, the whole thing with this, like I said earlier, it has to be a rip from any channel, but it has to be one you have little to no involvement in. Like a rip that you've had little to no involvement in with a channel you've had little to no involvement in. So, basically, a rip from any channel, including fan channels, as unrelated to you as possible. Okay, and I'm going to open that up in just a second. Then we'll listen to this last rip from the round 2. So round 3 submissions are open. And let's listen to this one. Wait. What were those side bits? Phineas and Ferb DS games? And the weirdest thing about this... this is the main SiIva channel. This is the main SiIvagunner channel. I would expect this of some other fan channels. I would not expect this from the main SiIva channel. But yeah. I wonder what these comments are saying. At least we have a little bit of saving grace with Tobuscus, alright? Oh, and of course the format. The classic format there. of the SiIvagunner bullshit. Yep, we've seen that format before. And it even included the Phineas looking straight at the camera thing. This rip has it all, chat. God, when was the last time I played Fall Guys? Peak visual brain rot, though. We've hit all of the trademarks of the brain rot stuff. But again, no amount of BS can save a rip from its context. That's the thing. Even if it's the main SiIva channel. Like, my biases precede me a little bit, but you all know that. You all know my preferences. Music that makes you poop. Okay, that's certainly a description. I keep realizing I have a bad habit of bouncing my knee, but when I do that close to my work desk, or not my work desk, but my desk, it rotates the monitor, and my webcam is on top of the monitor, so it ends up messing with the webcam, so that is probably something I should avoid doing more often, unfortunately. Check what someone sent in DMs. Well, like, look, again, I said this before. I can't keep, like, I gotta have a more set thing of rules here. Like, I said earlier in the stream that if you miss a round of submissions, then we're moving away from that. Because the more I do honorable mentions or something like that, for some people, that's not fair to those who don't do it, and then I want to make things more structured. And, look, if you want me to listen to something off a stream, I will certainly listen to something off a stream. But I want to actually stick to whatever rules I'm setting for during the stream itself. So feel free to send me whatever you want after the stream. But if, like, when it comes to actually sending stuff during the stream, like, stick to what I'm saying during the stream is what I'm saying. So, for the DMs and stuff, I'll listen to that after stream if you want. That's just what I'm saying. Anyways. But, again, sticking to my guns, we have this third round open. I'm going to take a few minutes break just to freshen up. And when we get back, we'll do our final round of these submissions. And, again, for those who are just joining, the third round of submissions is going to be for rips that you had very little to no part in making. Especially with, like, channels you have very little to no part in. It can be fan channels, but it has to be ones less related to you. Like, spotlighting other people that you... or no, rips from other people that you had very little involvement in. That's the main goal for this third round. So, I will go ahead and mute myself. I will be back in a few minutes, and then I will close the submission shortly afterwards. Okay, I am back. With an idea. I've got an idea. My thought, I know there's some stuff where I'm being a little more, like, knowledgeable of what boundaries I'm setting with, you know, when submissions close and honorable mentions, things like that. What I'm thinking, I may want to make a new channel on the Discord server for, like, a self-promo channel, like a dedicated self-promo channel, where I won't touch it in case people want to submit stuff like that for, like, me to look at during stream specifically. But I'm thinking of if people want a space they want to share new rips and stuff like that they just made with other, you know, fan channels and things like that, I could make a specific channel in the Discord server for, like, the self-promo and new releases and things like that. And I won't touch it, but it'll be there to share with other people, and therefore there's no risk of me seeing it before the stream, that sort of thing. I don't know what people think of that. The old chair is gone. Funny enough you mentioned that. The old chair isn't fully gone yet. The old chair is actually out in the living room. I still haven't gotten rid of it yet, but once I find a place to get rid of it, I probably will get rid of it. It's not gone, it's just out there. Like, we used it to watch some football earlier. Yeah. There's already show for that. I mean, well, I don't know if I want to make a differentiation. Because there's shill channel. I don't know if there's something else I want to be more hot off the presses. I don't know. Because, like, the main thing I'm thinking about is a differentiation between stuff that's new that you don't care if I watch right then, or stuff that's new that you don't want me to watch that you're maybe saving for a stream. That's the main difference that I'm thinking of. So, I mean, I can discuss it later, you know, in the Discord or later or with chat, but that's the main distinction I was thinking of, so, I don't know. Just a point. Where's the zebra-colored pillow? Funny you mentioned that. I still have it. It's right here. I just don't need it with the new chair. The new chair is already so... Like, I can't even use it with the new chair because the new chair is already, like, more upright than the old chair. So it's here. It's just in a corner of the room. Near the Fumos. Well, it looks like we have another set to go. We already have a good amount of responses here. We're gonna get started with a third round. I think I'm probably gonna end the stream after the third round. Let me go to individual responses. I want to see how far into the stream we are right now. It looks like we're about 2 hours in. That should round things out when we get near the end. Save your honorable mentions. I'm not saying... Look, I may do a few honorable mentions near the end. I know y'all want some flexibility in that. But if we do anything like that, and that's an if we do anything like that, that'll be after this. We want to get through this last round of DMs. After this rip, I'm going to close DMs, so get them in now if you have it for this third round. I actually want to keep this tab. I want to use this with the other tab. Give me a second. Wrong tab. Wrong lever.
I'm not quite sure what the block does.
Okay, I have seen this one. I did watch this announcement. Someone posted it in the Discord, so I have seen this.
Do you?
This is more an actual announcement. Well, shitposty more than announcement, if anything. But yes, I have seen this one earlier. So I'm going to delete this individual response if the person who submitted it wants to submit something else. So instead, after the next submission, I will close the third round of submission. So let me delete this individual response, just because I have seen this before. It is fresh in my mind. And funny Inspector Gadget, funny Brown Bricks, funny Minecraft. Pull up the next one.
My name is Dickie. Don't forget my name.
This treatment got done with a Toho song I actually enjoy? Alright. Huh. I forgot this one was called September Pumpkin. That's quite a channel name there, okay. The stuff you see done to Toho music, I will say. Bowser plushie, my beloved. Didn't someone look into the price of that specific Bowser plushie and saw it like was really expensive or something? But yeah, we are well aware of this style of video. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Save the game. Oh, very abrupt cutoff there. Alright, fair enough. Ringo and Maribel mentioned. Honestly, I kind of like Seiran more than Ringo, especially with the themes. Like, I like Seiran's theme way more than Ringo's theme, but I'm gonna confuse some people. When I say Ringo, they're gonna think I'm thinking of Ringo Starr, and they're like, they're gonna be a little confused, but no. Anyway. Thomas is a tank engine that lives on the island. Alright, let's keep going. Live and learn? Oh god. Okay, alright, I think I know where this is going. And it's the Sonic movie version. Oh, one thing I didn't actually explain about this game. You can hold down the space button and go, tiny. If I can make it work properly. Here. I'm inside the locomotive. You can go miniature version. Like in the Neil Cicerega Trains meme video thing. And you can blow the whistle. I have the sound off for this stream, but still. There's the master table right there. But now I am tiny. And you can walk around while tiny. But yeah, as the comments, or the chat has said, this is Live and Learn, but the funny mashup with the snow relation. I'm gonna get run over. Oh no. Doink. I am now riding on top of the locomotive. I am parkouring. Like the funny Polar Express thing. Live and halate, well now. How does one halate? Oh yeah, I made a little cave over there. Oh, and there's Shadow. You know, I can actually make the train go faster. Oh, so I'm gonna select the loco. There we go, let's go maximum overdrive! Whee! Extreme speed. I can change the switches if I want, but that would make everything crash and die and burn. Eee. Halating is basically when snow falls. Oh, thank you for your kind explanation. Here's some Reddit gold, kind stranger. Train. Choo-choo train. What did I think of the Sonic 3 movie? I very much enjoyed it. Like, yeah, did I wish that they actually shot Maria live on screen? Yes. Did they actually do it? No. Did I expect them to? No. But I still enjoyed the movie. Like, Keanu Reeves' shadow worked pretty well. I was surprised they killed off the Olive Garden man guy. Spoiler alert, by the way. I don't think that's much of a spoiler, but whatever. He ate in one place that was an Olive Garden and died instantly. But honestly, it met my expectations. I had certain expectations for it. It did meet those expectations. Good overall. Stephen King made a movie named Maximum Overdrive. Did it star Plankton? Maximum Overdrive! Yeah! I just find it funny that they made, like, one, they had to get Jim Carrey back on by making his script in gold leaf or whatever the story was. And then two, that Jim Carrey insisted on doing a dance scene with himself via two different characters with the whole laser dance thing, which was very funny. I think Jim Carrey just wants any excuse he can to keep doing stuff. Like, he says he's retired, but he just wants an excuse to keep doing stuff. Nice little rip there. I mean, nothing too out of the ordinary, nothing unexpected, but it doesn't have to be. It's live and learn, and it's no halation, nothing too, out of left field. Well, the movie is about trucks that are sentient and want to try to kill people. What are you talking about? If you're talking about the opening of Sonic Adventure 2 or whatever. Didn't that one have a truck trying to kill you in San Francisco? Or maybe I'm just schizoing out. Funny enough, the only Sonic games I've ever played were 1 and 2, and I never actually finished Sonic 1. I finished Sonic 2, I never finished Sonic 1. Alright, well, let's keep going. Gotta keep chugging. Gunfield, a Seinfeld theme fusion collab. Some Vine Sauce bullshit? Oh, is this like a very fast moving? This is an extremely fast moving fusion collab. Holy shit. Like, give them time to breathe. You can't do much. Oh. Wait. So all of it is the Vine Sauce thing. Is the Vine Sauce thing the base of it then? On top of that, how much can you get done in like 4 seconds per segment? Although it actually looks like this segment is longer than the rest. Oh, is that supposed to be Thomas? What? Again, like 4 seconds per segment. What is going on here? 1 minute long. I guess it kind of had to be. 1 minute long fusion collab. Windows Vista Redestroyed fusion collab. I am so confused. Like, I don't have time to take anything in. Like, you can't have a fusion collab be 1 minute long. I'm sorry, but they're meant to be longer than normal rips. What's the deal with fusion collabs? I can't do a Seinfeld impression, but you gotta have a little bit more time. My time, look, I'm Gen Z, I'm not Gen Alpha. My time, I can focus on things for a bit longer, alright? I need to not constantly have my attention switched every, 2.5 seconds. You can't have a fusion collab that will be 1 minute long! Usually I argue for rips to be shorter, but then this is the opposite. This should have been way longer. God damn. I gotta wash myself off with some proper brain rot. Okay, whatever. Enough brain rot. I'm refreshed now. We gotta keep going. Where's the funny bit? That's not the funny bit. Whatever. Alright. Stuck inside, but what?
I'm in my prime, but this ain't even final form.
That's a different mix than I expected. Huh. Interesting. That's very much a different way to take a mashup like that. Huh. That's actually kind of unique. Also, I'm gonna close off these submissions now. I meant to say I would do it earlier. That's actually a unique interpretation of that combination. Huh. I kinda like that. Like that works well together. Huh. Y'all don't clip that earlier. Oh no. What have I done? This works way better than I thought it would, to be honest. Even if I heard something similar to this before, the execution is so much different that I kind of have to give it respect. Oh, that's not low enough, is it? Oh, no, that bridge, that's too low. No engine can clear that. I gotta... unfortunate, but I have to get rid of it. I need to, like, place a platform, then place the bridge on top of the platform, at least. I kind of need an engine to at least get the concept down. Give me a sec. Actually, I have these pieces here. That could probably extend it a bit. Google Plus is dead, I miss. You miss Google Plus? Really? I mean, like, everyone hated on it as soon as it came out. From what I remember. I thought it was, like, a fun thing at the time to make fun of it. Like, that was a common thing to do.
Do you know who I am? They call me Judgment Boy. No matter where I go, they call me Judgment Boy. Do you know who I am? They call me Judgment
I've heard a lot of Judgment Boy rap in rips before. This is probably the most unique use of it, I'll say so far. Like, most of the time when you hear the Judgment Boy rap, it's like a simple one-to-one mashup. This is actually properly sentence mixed. A little more unique than I actually expected it to be. Fair enough.
Your real choice was spoken.
Huh.
Moral compass broken. I can't believe you would let those orphans die just to save some guy named Logan. What? You're a head of dick. What? You're a heretic.
Why wouldn't let me place this
like I'm a little bitch golden boy. Do you know who I am? They call me Judgment Boy.
Well, let's place somewhere. I've lost whatever that piece was to the heavens. That little part of the bridge there. Kind of a short rip, though. Less than a minute long. Let's see what we got next. We got 2 rips left. Then I'll start wrapping up. Maybe do 1 or 2 honorable mentions. And I already have them lined up, so don't start clamoring at the bit there. I already know what I want. Wait. We already listened to this one this stream. That was earlier this stream.
An engine too long, way too long, but I'm Sigma now long.
I don't know who submitted this, but we already listened to this earlier this stream. Someone's not happy about it. PFP kind of reminds me of Sane from Toho, even though it's probably not. But yeah, we've very recently listened to this. What does chat say? But yeah, I have listened to that one before. This stream, so I'm just gonna move on to the last one. Then we'll move on to the honorable mentions. If I do honorable mentions going forward, they will be at the very end of the stream with very little exception. At my discretion.
Relax. It's just a pitch. You gotta relax.
Oh, I think I've seen this one too. I have seen this one too.
Earth Radio.
The human music collab thing. I don't even know it's a collab. Yes, I remember this. This was not terribly long ago. Yep, I remember almost all of this. Alright, I will throw y'all a bone. Chat, I really feel like ending the stream, but I'm gonna throw y'all a bone. Okay? Hear me out. Before you comment, hear me out. Give me a sec. We're gonna open up for one final round, but this final round is no holds barred. You prioritize one. I know some of y'all wanted whatever. I think someone DM'd me earlier, whoever DM'd me earlier. If they don't post it in this bit, we'll see. But if you have stuck around till the end, submit now, or forever hold your peace. One per person. Last to end it out. One last round to end it. After this, I am ending the stream. No holds barred, no restrictions, just whatever. As long as it's not like, terribly long. It can't be a very long rip. It doesn't matter who made it, what fan channel made it, or if main channel or fan channel, it doesn't matter. Just submit it. I know you all have been holding one thing, but you gotta make it count. Last one, make it count. Ramirez. Whatever you've been saving up, whatever you've been making during the stream, do it now. This is the time. Last one. For real. Submit it now. While y'all are submitting, I will start listening to them as they come in. Give me one moment. It almost feels like hosting public radio. I mean, then again, live streaming kind of became public radio, in a way. Either that versus, podcasting. Don't immediately I recognize September, but I don't recognize the other thing. Yeah, I only recognize September, nothing else. Oh god. Chipmunk to the extreme there at the end. Chipmunked into oblivion. Imagine if we had a round where it was shorter than a minute. That's an idea for a further stream. I mean, we're going to be doing these streams into the near to far future as long as I'm concerned, so... I mean, good ideas. If y'all have ideas for stuff, feel free to show them out. So, something to think about. I just like the escalation into infinity there at the end. Keep sending them, we have 5 so far, 5 responses, so keep sending them in, folks. There's no theme! The last one has no theme. This is the last one. I didn't even plan on doing this, but we're doing one last bit at the end. One rip per person, not per channel, per person. Okay? Get that? Remember that. Honor system. No theme. Has to be any rip. Fan channel or main channel, doesn't matter. No holds barred, no restrictions. Alright, well, we have a 7-second long We Are Number One rip here. Fair enough. Alright. Gooning did this one. You didn't have to say that. Some things are okay to say publicly. Some things are not okay to say publicly. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna close the submissions pretty soon, so if you don't have it pretty soon, it's gonna end. Be aware of that. Last call. Final call for the stream in general. For submissions. Final call. Yes, they're open again. I didn't plan on it, but we're doing impromptu one last bit. It's gonna close soon, so get them in now. One rip per person. And no restrictions. Any fan channel, any whatever, no restrictions. Just one. To end the stream. So Miku inside. Alright, Miku got Iron Maiden there, it looks like. Yep, Miku got crushed in Iron Miku Maiden. Very nice. Lamau. So, aside from the Miku Iron Maiden, we got a few more rips to go through. And yes, I was aware of Miku being in Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite now. I did play Fortnite at one point in the past, but I never actually played a lot of it. It was like 1 or 2 times here or there. Speed round, baby. Is this Havana? Yeah, Unana. Yeah, it's supposed to be... Oh, I've already listened to this one. I already listened to this one. I remember this. Yes, I remember this rip specifically. Yep. I remember this one. My thoughts on this rip were neutral then, they're neutral now. I find that if I think about a rip like this, it makes my brain cells die, so I think it's better to not think about a rip like this. Doesn't mean I don't like it, it just means that it's better not to think about it. There's a difference. All I think of is that one Metal Gear Solid meme talking about the concept of memes but with big chungus. But yes, I have seen I've seen this one before, I do remember it. And again, we're going lightning round. I'm wrapping up the stream at this point, so I'm just gonna get through whatever's left and we're gonna wrap it up. After this rip, I'm putting my foot down. After this rip, I'm closing off any sort of submissions left. So if you don't have them in by the end of this next rip, well, too bad.
Ready? Strike a pose.
Tetris? Well, this makes it sound like it's made recently. It looks like it is made recently. Oh, you cut it off at the best part! You gotta have the remix with the pitch shift and everything. Look, I admit, you can only do what you can do within the short time allotted to you, but this is a jumping board. I consider this a jumping board for much even more interesting and promising things. Consider it a springboard, is what I'm trying to say. An opportunity, one might say. It is good. It could be even better, is what all I'm trying to say. You have an opportunity. It's a prototype.
I'm back.
Well, here we are. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would have been more recent, but this is a... What is this, 2022? Okay, yes, it is 2022. I did not expect Moscow, though. The last time I heard Moscow referenced in a SiIva rip was too long ago for me to be able to remember accurately, which is actually unfortunate, because I love Moscow. I actually, at one point, was that a Toho? Yep, that was a Toho death sound effect, and of course we go into UFO. Very good. Toho mentioned. But what I was trying to say earlier is, at one point, I took like a science class during a summer, very young growing up, and it had like those Arduino kits, and I ended up using it to make Moscow using like lights and music buzzer sensors or something, and I hand made it with every like sensor and pitch and whatever, and it turns out whatever instructor I had actually knew what Moscow was, which was pretty cool. What the hell are these sound effects that you hear in the background there? Sounds like Looney Tunes ass sound effects. And of course, obligatory Paralyzer. Well, actually, I wish it was obligatory. You don't hear Paralyzer and stuff as much as I kind of wanted to. Except underrated musician. I'm gonna be honest with you. The first time I heard of Frank Zappa was during listening to the lyrics of "Smoke on the Water." I'm gonna be honest. Haven't heard this song. Or strike a poser, woo woo woo, I'm out. Cringe collab moment? Question mark? Whip and Fnene. Me when I whip and Fnene. I did not expect Splatoon here, but interesting. How many times have we actually gotten One Winged Angel in a Fusion collab compared to its own 7-minute rip? That's another interesting thing to think about, because usually with One Winged Angel, of course, it's a whole rip. SiIv, yeah. But they did choose Gentleman, which is good. Not just Gangnam Style. It was in Hong Kong 97, okay. Is this some, like, educational thing? That's Minecraft. Minecraft. I was gonna say, I thought Reese's Puffs was a dead meme, but then again, this was made in 2022, and the meme was still kinda kicking back then, so it makes sense. I like that Woodman there cover. Nice. Can I get a nice in chat? With the emoji or emoticon included. I'll start. Michael Jackson. This guy has a lot of V-Bucks. Oh my god. I just noticed. Maybe you should play Fortnite again. the last time I played Fortnite was with my roommates. With my friends. No, with my roommates before we actually moved out of the dorm. And that was a long time ago. Because, I mean, it's been over a year since I've been out of my dorm. Is that it? Okay, you just end it with the applause segment. Alright. Fair enough. And of course, it's the main SiIva channel. Subscribe for more rips. Thank you, SiIva. Very cool. Alright, well, let's close off those submissions, and then we'll actually start wrapping the stream up, because I am almost at the end of my rope in terms of endurance. We got one more rip left, so let's make it count. Last rip, Ramirez. Well, maybe second to last, because I didn't check out that DM.
You are in second grade, you ain't got a mental
Is that what this was
state,
from? The background instrumental? Oh god, Gooba got back, Lord. But like... Okay, we're taking the piss at this point, but like... The actual Xbox One startup? Is this what the actual Xbox... I have a feeling this isn't what the actual Xbox startup music was, unless I'm tripping more than usual.
What? You're a head of dick, what? You're a heretic, better sip on the shit like old LaCroix, I'm a little bitch.
Could the DM play us the stream outro music? Probably. Like a hybrid of that, honestly, now that I think about it.
No matter where I go, they call me Judgment Boy.
If you released this video in 2010, the editing style would have matched pretty well. I think that was the point, but still. I can change the name and road number? Oh, I didn't actually notice that before. Huh. Oh, there's the Bowser plushie. Bowser juice. I don't know what Bowser juice tastes like, but I don't think I want to find out either. Ray William Johnson, my beloved.
Your moral compass broken. I can't believe you would let those orphans die just to save some guy named Logan. What? You're a head of dick. What? You're a heretic.
Again, rips like this make me just pay more attention to the lyrics when I probably don't want to pay more attention to the lyrics. So, overall, not the best experience for one's sanity, specifically. Then again, if you listen to SiIvagunner rips, that's never guaranteed in the first place, honestly. Oh, Giuano, hi! Oh, no, you immediately had to ruin it. You had peak and then you ruined it. Thank you. Thank you, Kanye, very cool. Surprise tool that can help us later, chat. This rip is. Comments. Organ. Just the comment organ. Okay, fair enough.
You ain't got a mental state, I have got a question raised, I am spitting fire straight, yeah, they call me Judgment Boy.
What is this show even about at this point? Looks like more of a shitpost than anything.
Boy, yeah, I smell like shit, I'm a pungent boy, what?
Again, more of a shitpost than I can think of.
Do you know who I
Oh, it's not done. We're not done. You thought. Oh, look at that thumbnail. Wow. Where have I seen that before? Okay, and then it just... the surprise cut there. Okay. Alright. Well, time to end things off. I'll play this during the wrap-up segment. Okay, I don't know if this could be the wrap-up segment. Oh, that was just an intro. Alright, what is this? I do recognize the flow of this. I remember to save. I can't hear anything. It's so distorted, I can't make out any lyrics. That's a problem I keep having with the riffs. If you want people to understand your lyrics, either put on captions or actually, like, you know, try to make them more vocal, audible. Because the auto-generated stuff ain't doing it. Yeah, okay, I'll recognize this. I've heard the song. I mean, I've heard the lyrics before. Yeah, not like us, yes. I recognized that bit there, but I couldn't recognize it until a certain point. Like, I don't know if I would have made it that low if you get what I'm saying here. Yeah, because we've had riffs with Not Like Us in it before. Y'all know. Y'all know better than anyone. This is hard to make out in the first place, sometimes. Actually, I didn't even realize this was made 52 minutes ago. Interesting. I would have made it an octave lower. I mean, higher, sorry. If you put it an octave lower, it would have sounded like the bells of Tartarus or something. I don't know if that's something that actually exists, but yeah. Maybe put it an octave higher and it would be a bit easier to tell. That's not what I wanted. -6 and -12? Makes it sound like someone... Oh. Problem is, I'm not as engrossed in the lore here. Whatever lore this description implies. Although the Sonic game over ending is an interesting choice there. Although near the end, if you slow it down enough, it kind of sounds like someone, like, having a bad time in the restroom after eating, you know, Panda Express or something. Case in point. AKA Queso Point. Yeah. Alright, well, we have come to the end of our time, chat. We Happy Few reference for those of you who know. Where's the funny button that starts ending the stream? There it is. So, my web... Nope, that's the wrong button. Wrong lever! There we go, that's the right one. I want to thank you all for joining the stream tonight. Don't know when exactly the next one's going to be. Next weekend, I will be fully busy. From, like, Friday through Monday, I will be completely busy, unable to stream next weekend at all. So, maybe I could try to do something during the week, but I gotta prepare for what I'm doing on the weekend, so I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it, just pay attention to the Discord, and I'll give you updates when I can. But aside from that, I hope you all have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna go get myself some grub for dinner. If you haven't eaten, you need to do the same, although y'all are in different time signatures, so I don't know what time it is over there. If so, y'all gotta get to sleep, I don't know, whatever. Whatever your time signature. I say it like music. Y'all live in music. Y'all live inside a time signature. Y'all literally marched to the beat of your own drum. What I meant to say is time zone. I'm getting it all confused. It's too late in the night. Anyways, you all have a good night. I will see you all next